let's talk about intellectual capital. Does Nike make shoes? Well, no, they don't. They design shoes and they market shoes. They don't make them. So what's Nike about? It's about ideas. It's about intellectual capital. It was founded by Phil Knight after being on the University of Oregon track team and determining that they really didn't have shoes they could run in those days. My dad always used to exercise a lot, and in the 60s he used to run quite a bit, and you couldn't find running shoes. So he tried all kinds of different things. He tried regular tennis shoes, which, try running in those today any kind of distance. He tried what they called coach's shoes. Everybody remember those? They were kind of black and had a waffle bottom, very stiff, impossible to run in. And ultimately, Nike came out, and then Adidas came out, and they started developing running shoes. So those were ideas that they developed, but they don't manufacture their own shoes by any means. They outsource all of that work. So basically, they're an intellectual property type of company. Microsoft, until recently, really didn't have any hard products. They didn't have hardware. It was all software, and obviously huge success there. Amazon.com, they have a software, they have a service regimen, they have intellectual property that gives them a lot of information about their customers, all of which they've developed. And I just read that last week on Friday they announced earnings, and the earnings were up, and their stock went up I think 26% on Friday. Their market cap's now about $62 billion. Boeing is $42 billion in market cap. What's the difference between the two companies? Well, people are looking at the future versus are they looking at the past on Boeing. So you're buying, it's about intellectual property. So ideas are of great value, which is great news for us as consultants, because that's what we have. That's what we sell. We sell intellectual property, and we each have our own areas of expertise and our own areas of intellectual property that we've developed because of our experience, because of our training, a whole variety of different things, because of our clients' backgrounds. So that's what you're selling, and it really has the greatest value.